Hey y'all, what's up? I'm Sierra, and right now you're watching In the Cutz.
I'm Amy Weber, and this is In the Cutz. Tonight's show has us visiting with World Cup soccer great Pelé, a visit to the ANTIK Games, the ASCAP Awards, rock and roll great SAMMY, HAGAR, and much, much more. Well, let's get to it as we go behind the scenes with Superman.
I just fell in love with writing the film scores, and so I'm just sort of doing that for a while, and then then I get bored with something, then I like to move on to something else, and I get bored with that, and I like to go back to the other thing again. So, but this is really what I love to do mostly. I love writing something and hearing it come to life on the stage. It's like a baby being born on the stage. It's really great.
Bar one, we will go through bar.
I know some people are asking a lot of questions now that I'm back. I think it's only fair that I answer those people.
Well, you're back, and everyone seems to be pretty happy about it.
Not everyone.
Composing is a pretty isolating field too. I mean, you're alone in a room writing all day, but at least when you're done, you get to come out and see a bunch of people, even though I'm behind glass half the time. Somehow, it just comes out of panic, really. You sit there in the keyboard and you're like, oh my God, you look at the calendar, and then somehow that's what makes the ideas come out, and you just start, twiddling around and, tinkering. And sometimes, actually, I'll be on another film and know another one's coming, and when I'm sort of like had it with that film for the day, I kind of like, just kind of, tinker with some ideas that have been sort of ruminating in my head, and then put them away in a file, and then pull them out and hope they actually work for the next thing I'm working on. And it comes from here, and so I really love it.
Next, Anna is backstage with the owners and designers of the fashion line ANTIK Denim.
Backstage at ANTIK Denim, and I'm so fortunate to have these two amazing designers with me.
My name is Philippe, and I'm very happy to see you today.
My name is Alex. I'm more happy to see you today.
I don't know. Are you more happy? You don't have your arm around me.
Okay, cool.
So, what are we doing here tonight?
Tonight is going to be very very modern rock star.
So talk me a little bit through what you're doing here with this guy.
We're giving him a nice rock and roll pump from Elvis Presley style, based on Duran's concept for making something and making it right.
This year for ANTIK Denim, we're doing the sort of super hot small town girl moves to LA to become a rock star. And we're using the Grey Eyes kit from Doo-Wop to do the entire look. And what's nice here, Anna, is that you have the base color, but then you can darken it, lighten it, you have the shimmer, and you have the cream liner. Gorgeous. And I'm actually going in with the cream liner and using it as my shadow. So I'll sort of, she just woke up, she still has her makeup on, but it looks amazing.
I've been doing LA Fashion Week since it started, so I've established a lot of friendships and good business relationships with a lot of the designers, and I've just really learned to work it.
These are the ANTIK Denim male models. Do you know how hard I had to convince them to come on camera? These pretty boys are camera shy, would you believe it? Okay, and finally, boys, what is coming up next for ANTIK Denim?
I don't know. We don't know yet. Give me a week.
Next year? Next year? Yeah. In a week, we know.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, and bonne chance.
Merci beaucoup.
I can't wait to see it.
In France. Nobody.
Well, place your bets. It's time for a hand of poker.
Hey, it's Montana here in Hollywood. We are here at the Cancer Research Foundation raising money, doing poker for different cancers. We have a bunch of celebrities walking the red carpet tonight. I'm going to interview a bunch of people, raise some money for this charity. Lots of people, lots of going on. Come with me, let's have some fun.
I've been working for the Cancer Research Prevention Foundation for 3.5 years. We've used poker as a fundraising tool and raised over $1 million so far. And tonight's event, sponsored by FullTiltPoker.com, is going to be a fantastic.
So you're here tonight for the cancer research.
Yeah, to support the raising money for research and my friend Phil Gordon, of course.
So yeah. So we got to break down that wall and get people checked out.
And good for you for speaking out and supporting that. That's very cool.
Well, I'm glad I'm here.
It's really important. That's a lot of the work that I do. I mean, besides being an actress, is doing a lot of philanthropy and a lot of raising money for charities. And tonight I'm just here to hopefully support, the raising money for cancer research. And I'm really honored to be here tonight and to support Phil.
Yeah. Tell me, how long have you been involved with this charity?
You know what? Ever since I met Phil, really. Which would be, oh God, like 3 years ago, 2.5 years ago, yeah. And he was the first, and then we did a talk show together, and he's like, we got to plug this charity. And I went online, and he did that whole summer where he took the summer off, and he just seems real dedicated to it. And he's such a good guy that, like, anything that he's dedicated to, I support wholeheartedly.
So all the proceeds tonight from all the poker and stuff goes to the charity, right?
Yes, exactly. I'm not lining my pockets tonight. Not tonight.
So that's the key word, not tonight. Normally, yes.
Tomorrow night, absolutely.
I love poker. I'm a huge Texas Hold'em total fiend. I love it. I play poker all the time. I have poker parties at my house, and I am the only chick half the time.
I just finished with Phil Gordon, the host for tonight's charity. This is Montana with In the Cutz. Back to you in the studio.
Well, that's one of the few games where everybody's a winner. Sammy Hagar is known for his music, but beyond that, he has a heart of gold. So let's join Kim in San Bernardino as Sammy is honored for his contribution to medical burn victims.
Whenever you play near your hometown, any artist, you always are concerned, what can I do? I can't just go there and just do a normal show, and I can't just, come in and not, do this or do that. So you always try to, think of what you can do. And so I thought, well, I'm really into donating money for children that are hurt, and this place, this burn center, they take care of kids. They take care of everyone really well.
So I would like to present this to you on behalf of the hospital and the administration, and thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Are you going to make this an annual tour?
That's what we're kind of calling it, and is what I'm really trying to do, is I'm trying to cheat my way into getting Sammy Hagar Day be an annual event, so that every year it's Sammy Hagar Day. I mean, if you can make it one day, well, wait a minute, then as far as I'm concerned, 5/23/07 will be Sammy Hagar Day again, and I'll play again, and we'll donate the money again. We'll do it all. It's kind of nice because my fans are real. They're real active. They support anything that I support because they know that I'm careful. We don't just throw it around out there and see what sticks, man. We try to do sensible donations and stuff.
All the proceeds go to the burn unit, right?
All of them. All of them.
Oh, that's great. So you have a single coming out, right?
The single Sam I Am. It's been #1 at Classic Rock for 8 weeks.
It's a perfect title for you considering today.
I hope Dr. Seuss doesn't get upset about this because I'm talking about a little bit different kind. It ain't no green eggs and ham we're talking about. We're talking